1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. The shot. Fires from deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Carmelo Anthony.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Here's Wemban. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Right side Durant. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 6 points for KD.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And so, both teams trading buckets
15.
in.
The visiting team, 13.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Pass to Giannis. That shot off. Durant with some nice D. To the left wing. They get the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Durant. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Under the rest of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Lindy Waters III.
And the basket by Waters.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good there off the double clutch. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Wembanyama outside. To the paint. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Antetokounmpo. Good defense by Wembanyama. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so here's the home team. 3-point lead. Another shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Waters. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. Embiid wide open. Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with the strong inside.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss.
Two
And then
remaining
the
first
offensive
half. 2
ability
minutes.
to do damage afterward.
The wide open look for Durant. Off target from three-point range. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Joel Embiid.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Mitchell right side. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Brunson outside. Pass to Anthony. Embiid off the bounce.
Joel Embiid.
Banked in off the glass.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
And here's KD for three. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And he converts the layup. Wembanyama's got 13.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Antetokounmpo, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Giannis. Here's Anthony. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. Wembanyama on the attack. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close
score. Your home team, 26. The visiting team, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Backcourt violation call.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. Takes the three. At the top of the key, Durant. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama.
Away team foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team
Smart
foul.
play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Brunson outside. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Here's Wembanyama for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First
Great
personal
scorers
foul.
just have that knack.
First
Get
team
inside, it's either a bucket or a trip to the free
At the
throw
line
line.
for the away team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. "90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Wemban with the jam.
So fluid off the bounce. Wemban.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
First personal
This
foul.
is his second trip to the
Second
line
team
in this
foul.
one.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Pass to Waters. Brunson surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony for 3.
Carmelo Anthony.
Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Brunson. And it's Durant with the rebound. Jumps up. Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop
2
him
minutes
when
remaining
he's
in the
on.
third. 2 minutes.
Outside Anthony. Brunson with a clean look. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's KD. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to KD. They get it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, right side. Shades over Embiid. Jeffries can't get it to go. Here's Waters. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony with the bucket.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's sent back by KD.
Carmelo
It's pretty
Anthony.
hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wembanyama throws it down. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Anthony. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, he's a scorer first, but Melo making the right read there.
Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ball is
And the
too good.
ball goes out of bounds.
Away
Last
team
touch
ball.
by Wembanyama.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Got a piece of it. And the
Away
ball
team
goes out of
ball.
bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Your home team.
Up 2.
40.
And after a quick
The
break, we're
visiting
going to come
team.
right back with
38. Come on, fans. It's the
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. To tie it up. Here's Brunson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
A three from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Brunson outside to take the lead. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Durant with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Anthony. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Back to Embiid. Here's Anthony. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Bucket is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Basket counts.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Embiid. Giannis, that's a two-pointer.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Joel Embiid.
That's 12 points for Giannis.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Ooh, the double clutch. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Outside Anthony. Tips it. Giannis on the foul.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Wembanyama. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Waters. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's Mitchell. Wembanyama outside. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one drops.
Joel Embiid.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
A three from Wembanyama. Embiid with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Deep two from Anthony. Off target with the open look. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up.
Here's Brunson. It falls!
Jalen Brunson.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Pass to wemban. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Embiid with it. Here's Waters. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Brunson. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Giannis rips it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now Embiid driving to the basket.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant with the rebound. Wembanyama with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Mitchell's shot is good.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Durant. Now Wembanyama. Back to Mitchell. Wembanyama with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And here's Brunson outside. They get it back. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And it's sent back by KD. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Anthony. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Embiid with the steal. Giannis clean up the fast break.
Tremendous effort getting the steal,
Home team.
then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Guys, what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but if they want to try for a three off the inbound play and go for the win, definitely doable.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.
End of the game.